really it? Sorry, everyone.
Ein! Are you all right? Claire, please hurry to the lobby. Ein has fallen unconscious. Someone bring a stretcher. Help me carry him to the medical ward.
Ash density within expectations. No major oracle responses nearby. You are to collect the items needed for a bias factor inhibitor. If there are no questions, please commence.
Let's move.
Got you.
trouble, huh?
Yeah. Let's get what we need and hurry back to base.
Yes.
I was going out on missions a lot more than usual recently. I brought it up, but he said he was fine, so I left it at that. If I'd only tried to talk with him more.
We said we wouldn't say anything about his personal missions. It isn't your fault, Amy.
But still...
His bias factor activity was 30 times higher than a normal God Eater. Typically, going up that high means turning into an origami.
When I think about it, he's a big ball of mysteries. First Gen was a seriously long time ago. How can he still be around?
Just one item left to pick up.
Let's hurry.
You found everything we need. Good work out there. Please prepare to... Keith, please, go ahead.
Hugo, I found some evidence.
I see.
What's going on?
Amy, gather everyone when we get back. I have an announcement.
Understood. I'll put the word out right away.
So, everyone's here? I have an announcement to make. Listen up. Up until today, we've been working alongside Ein, striving to establish new endeavors. Everyone here has received help from Ein in some form. That includes me. But today, I learned Ein is one of the 3 sages of the Calamity. Soma Schicksal.
One of the 3 sages? You mean the ones who created the Ashlands?
Huh? How is that possible?
Are you certain?
Ein has always refused to undergo medical checks aboard the ship. Of course, he doesn't belong to our port, and I'd never force him. But it was an emergency, so we performed tests to find the cause of his illness. And we found something. Ein's body is capable of producing P73 bias factor internally. It's a characteristic seen only in the first God Eater, Soma Schicksal.
No way. I didn't want to believe it either, so I looked at the results. But the harder I looked, the more it became clear that Ein is in fact Soma Schicksal.
If Ein really is Soma Schicksal, what do we do now?
Right. None of the 3 sages of the Calamity have been found since the Ashlands appeared. He would have to be turned over to Gleipnir and the Port Security Council. After that, there would be a trial at the Central Court in Arrowhead. He'd be given the maximum penalty for certain.
Are we sure Governor General Gatlin doesn't know about this?
Knowing him, it's possible he's been aware of Ein's identity this whole time. But if this got out, even the Governor General wouldn't be able to protect him.
But then...
We can save that talk for later. Why would Ein cause the calamity? I don't know the answer. But I know that everything we built together with him wasn't a lie. Let's think of a way to save him. That's good enough for now, right?
With the new data on Ein's body, we found we need some new materials for the inhibitor. If there are no questions, please commence.
Perfect shot. Bullseye. Breakthrough.
Hey, way to go!
Honestly, I'm relieved we decided to help out Ein. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know his past, but Dusty Miller took good care of me. Even if everyone had disagreed, I would want to save him somehow. Yeah. Me too. I want to make sure he survives no matter what. Right.
It was a huge shock to hear that he was one of the 3 sages of the Calamity. But I've worked with him a long time. I think I know him well.
That's right.
Looks like you have 4. Just 1 item left to pick up. One more left! One more left!
Yeah. Let's find it and go home.
Roger! You've collected all the items. Good work today. All right, we'll be waiting for you back home.
Ein's bias factor activation level has stabilized for now. However, his condition remains extremely grave. We've slowed the encroachment rate, but that's only bought us some time.
I see.
But we did learn a few important things. Normally, God Eaters reach their limit because they lose control. But in this case, the activation of his oracle cells can't be slowed down. It's like they have a mind of their own and are trying to eat him.
I know what's going on. I know about the origami inside Ein.
Fiend, What do you know about this?
The origami inside Ein has been crying for a long time. It's in a hurry because it wants to eat.
If Feem is right and Ein's oracle cells are hastening the corrosion, then we probably have even less time than we thought we did. Listen, we have one suggestion. If things continue as they are, then Ein will likely never wake up again. But his resonance area may be a path that leads to his conscious mind. Knowing him, he had to have been aware of the state his body was in. So I think we should go straight to the source to find a solution. How about it? Right. I've got a lot of questions for him. I've talked to Keith about prepping the connection. The observee this time will be the very first God Eater. Anything could happen in his resonance area. Be sure to take care.
Resonance area link established. All instruments are green. The area is moderately warped. Expect multiple memory nodes. It's a solo operation this time. Good luck in there.
Rip it apart! I dine well tonight! Not too shabby.
Go away! What is a human doing here? Get out of here now!
Rip it apart! I've got you!
I told you to go away! I need to hurry. There's something I have to do. If you interfere, you'll regret it.
Memory node responses appearing rapidly. Be careful.
Go! Not too shabby. Just dive!
Memory node responses are clear. Resonance area warp has decreased. Are there any changes?
You're a weird human. You plan to keep going on? Whatever. I don't care. You really came this far. This place. This is where Soma was born.
Embedding the bias factor in a mature host is nigh impossible. The only solid results we've seen are with prenatal injection. Even then, it's only had limited success with the rats.
We've tested enough rats. I think it's past time we move into human trials. Well past.
The P73 bias factor has incredible potential, but we've only scratched the surface. I don't think we're ready. Not even close.
The real question is how we can afford to wait any longer. People are dying every day by the thousands to the origami menace.
You wouldn't adapt, but Johannes, what about our son? He could take to it. He could. You will bring joy to this world. My darling boy, my precious little boy. You will shield them from the origami. You will save them.
Putting your enemy inside of yourself. Humans are very interesting. And so, Soma and I were born together in that moment.
A purpose, Soma. You have a purpose. You shall purge this world of those beasts. You will see them all burn and fall.
His basal cell metabolism is extraordinary. It's like nothing I've ever seen before.
That's impossible. I put 8 stitches in his wound yesterday. He can't be healed already. He can't be human.
Soma's a pretty strange one, too. He
could have just eaten all the people he didn't like. And when he wouldn't do it, I wanted to do it for him. But I couldn't do anything at all.